for generations. Canadians have trusted the same names when it came to pickup trucks. Ford, Chevrolet, Ram, Toyota. These trucks weren't just vehicles, they were part of the country's identity. They hauled trailers through the Rockies, worked oil fields in Alberta, pulled fishing boats across Ontario. And survived winters that would destroy ordinary cars. For decades, nobody questioned who built the world's best pickups. Then something changed. Not in Detroit. Not in Texas. Not even in Japan. It happened thousands of miles away, where a new generation of engineers began asking a dangerous question. What if a pickup truck could be smarter than it was powerful? What if it could be more luxurious than an SUV, more advanced than a luxury sedan, and still handle the toughest jobs Canadians could throw at it? That question gave birth to an entirely new breed of pickup. One powered by electricity, artificial intelligence, massive computing power, and technology that seemed impossible just a few years ago. Most Canadians still haven't seen these trucks in person, but the global auto industry already has, and it's paying very close attention, because if these pickups ever arrive in serious numbers, Canada's truck market may never look the same again. Building a great pickup has never been easy. Power matters, durability matters, towing matters, reliability matters. For over half a century, North American manufacturers perfected that formula. So when Chinese companies announced they were building pickups, many people assumed they would compete on one thing: price. Instead, they chose technology. Our countdown begins with the truck that shocked almost everyone. BYD Shark 6. The BYD Shark 6 doesn't look like an experiment. It looks like a statement. With aggressive styling, a modern plug-in hybrid powertrain, advanced driver assistance systems, and a cabin that feels closer to a premium SUV than a traditional work truck, it immediately challenged the assumption that Chinese pickups would be basic. Step inside, and giant digital displays replace the button-filled dashboards that have defined pickups for decades. The driving position feels refined. The software responds instantly. Every detail suggests this truck was designed not only for construction sites, but for daily life. For many buyers, that combination may be exactly what they've been waiting for. Then comes a pickup built for people who refuse to choose between adventure and technology. Power Sahar GWM Power Sahar represents how far Great Wall Motors has come. Its bold exterior hides an interior filled with premium materials, intelligent safety systems, connected technology, and comfort features that were once reserved for luxury SUVs. Yet underneath all of that sophistication remains a genuine body-on-frame pickup designed for demanding conditions. It doesn't try to replace traditional trucks. It tries to evolve them. Then we arrive at one of the most ambitious pickups China has ever produced. Changan Hunter K50. Instead of relying only on a conventional gasoline engine, the Changan Hunter K50 embraces an electrified approach that combines efficiency with practicality. Its range extender system allows drivers to travel long distances while reducing dependence on charging infrastructure. For Canada, where road trips can stretch hundreds of kilometers between towns, that flexibility could become a major advantage. The cabin emphasizes simplicity, the technology feels intuitive, and the truck demonstrates how electrification doesn't necessarily mean sacrificing capability. Then comes a pickup that has quietly become one of China's biggest success stories. JAC Hunter FE. JAC Hunter PHEV reflects a new philosophy. Instead of building a truck purely for work, JAC designed one that transitions effortlessly between weekdays and weekends. Sophisticated suspension tuning improves ride comfort. The electrified drivetrain delivers strong, low-speed torque. The interior includes large digital displays, premium finishes, and connectivity features expected from modern passenger vehicles. It's practical enough for hauling equipment, comfortable enough for family road trips. And advanced enough to make many traditional pickups feel surprisingly old. Most importantly, these four trucks reveal a pattern. Chinese manufacturers aren't entering the pickup market by copying Ford, Ram, or Chevrolet. They're redefining what buyers should expect from a pickup in the first place. And the number one truck on this list takes that idea even further. The first for pickups reveal how quickly China has learned the rules of the truck world. But the final entry does something more dangerous. It questions whether those rules still matter. Because while traditional manufacturers continue building pickups around engines, towing numbers, and decades of brand loyalty, this truck was designed around a completely different idea. What if a pickup could become an electric power station, an adventure vehicle, a family car, and a digital platform all at the same time? Riddera Road 6. At first glance, the Riddera RD6 appears almost too polished to be a serious pickup. Its body is clean and aerodynamic. The cabin resembles a modern electric crossover. The driving experience prioritizes silence, instant response, and comfort rather than the vibration and mechanical drama buyers traditionally associate with trucks. But that is precisely what makes it so disruptive. The Riddera RD6 was not created to imitate a Ford F-150 or challenge a heavy-duty Ram. At its own game, it was designed for a different customer. Someone who needs a cargo bed but not an enormous truck. Someone who wants outdoor capability but also drives through crowded cities. Someone who may carry bicycles, camping equipment, tools, or renovation materials during the weekend, then commutes silently to work on Monday morning. Its electrical architecture can also turn the vehicle into a mobile source of energy. Imagine arriving at a remote campsite and powering lights, cooking equipment, tools, or other devices directly from the truck. No separate generator. No engine idling through the night. Just stored energy waiting beneath the floor. That feature may sound like a novelty until the power goes out during a Canadian winter. Then it becomes something else entirely: security. And that is where the psychology of the pickup market begins to shift. For generations, Canadians bought trucks because trucks made them feel prepared. Prepared for snow, prepared for work, prepared for distance, prepared for whatever happened next. Chinese electric pickups are beginning to translate that same emotion into a new language. Battery capacity becomes emergency power. Instant electric torque becomes effortless acceleration. Software becomes another tool. And the cabin becomes comfortable enough that owning a pickup no longer requires accepting a rough daily drive. Riddera describes its growing pickup range as combining new energy technology with both family and business use, while the brand has already expanded models such as the RD6 into overseas markets. That does not confirm an official Canadian launch, but it shows that these trucks are no longer being designed only for China, and that changes the stakes. Because China does not need to defeat the Ford F-150 in its first year. It does not need to convince every rancher, contractor, or fleet manager to abandon the brands they have trusted for decades. It only needs to find the customers traditional pickups have forgotten. Urban professionals, outdoor enthusiasts, small business owners, families who want utility without enormous fuel bills, drivers curious about electrification but unwilling to give up practicality. That audience may be larger than the old industry expects. And once those buyers experience quiet acceleration, exportable electrical power, intelligent cabins, and lower day-to-day energy consumption, the definition of a useful pickup begins to expand. That is the real threat, not replacement. Expansion. The Chinese manufacturers are not simply fighting over the existing truck customer. They are attempting to create a new one. Meanwhile, models already discussed in this countdown show that China is attacking from multiple directions. The BYD Shark 6 uses a plug-in hybrid system, delivering up to 321 kilowatts and 650 Newton meters in official specifications, combining electric driving with a gasoline engine for longer journeys. The Changan Hunter K50 uses a range-extended electric layout and is marketed internationally with four-wheel drive, multiple terrain modes, and more than 1,000 kilometers of total claimed range in certain configurations. The GWM Power SAHAR proves that hybrid technology, premium equipment, and body-on-frame construction can exist inside the same pickup. Different trucks, different solutions. One unmistakable message: China is not betting on a single path toward the future. It is trying everything at once. Battery electric pickups. Plug-in hybrids, range extenders, premium lifestyle trucks. Adventure vehicles loaded with software, That speed of experimentation should concern every established manufacturer. Because while legacy brands protect products already generating billions of dollars, Chinese companies can attack the market without being trapped by its traditions. And Canada could become the ultimate test, a country of enormous distances, brutal winters, expensive fuel, crowded cities, remote communities, and drivers who genuinely depend on their vehicles. Any Chinese pickup hoping to succeed there would still face serious challenges: cold weather range, charging availability, towing performance, service coverage, parts supply, safety certification, import policy, and consumer trust. Those obstacles are real, but so was the belief that Japan could never dominate reliability. So was the belief that Korean brands could never sell premium vehicles. Markets do not change when an outsider becomes perfect. They change when the outsider becomes good enough to make